Hello guys, Greg back with another video. So today I'm doing a tag response video for one of my good friends, Max Forti. I'm sure you guys all know Max already. He's got one of the best fragrance related channels on YouTube in my opinion. But if you're not familiar with Max, go and check out his channel. I'll leave a link below for that. So the video idea that Max came up with was to pick one house and then choose one fragrance for each season of the year from that house. So the house that I've chosen, you can see here, is Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And I'm starting with spring, and the fragrance I've got here to start for spring is called Amorous Homme. So this one is quite a simple fragrance. It's not really a challenging fragrance, I wouldn't say, but it's one that's very easy to break down in terms of the notes. I don't really pick up so much the notes that are listed for this. What I get is definitely starts out with mandarin and coconut, and then it develops into a woody tonka scent. The other note in there that's quite prominent is like a minty rosemary note. Iris and oud are supposed to be the prominent notes in here. Not really for me. I don't really pick up much iris at all, and I don't get any oud until about 3 hours into the fragrance. Reminds me of two fragrances. This one reminds me a little bit of Chanel Allure Homme, and they do share some notes. I think Allure Homme's also got tonka, mandarin and coconut, if I'm not mistaken. And also it reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana The One, the original EDT. I'm not sure where that comparison comes from, but there's something in there that reminds me of that fragrance as well. So that's my choice for spring, and that is Amorous. So now on to summer, and the one that I've chosen is this one, and this is Aqua Vitae Forte. Aqua Vitae means life water, Forte means strong, so this is a stronger version of the original Aqua Vitae fragrance. One of the newer releases from the house, great option for summer in my opinion. Starts out with a blast of spicy lemon, then you get some neroli, or at least I do, and then some jasmine, and there's a very nice cardamom note in here. One of the few fragrances that I own or have even tried that where the lemon particularly lasts all the way through the fragrance. It usually dies down. The only other fragrance I can think that happens in as well as this one is Profumum Roma's Aqua Viva. But as I said, nothing groundbreaking in this one, just a very uplifting, enjoyable fragrance. So that's Aqua Vitae Forte. So on to autumn. Now this is probably my favourite release from the house actually. And this one is called Masculine Pluriel. Now technically this isn't a fougere fragrance, but it's got a lot of those kind of classic aromatic fougere qualities about it. Not in an old school dated kind of way, much more modern take on that type of fragrance. The key note in here is lavender. You get woods, you get vetiver, but it fits very nicely for the autumn season. If you like gentlemanly scents, this is definitely one to check out. It's a real gentleman's scent. I'm surprised it doesn't get more talk, this one, because I think it's really great. But anyway, that's my pick for autumn. That is Masculine Pluriel. So finally, my pick for winter. This was the most difficult one to choose. I had about 5 fragrances in mind, but I narrowed it down to this one. And the one that I've chosen is from the Oud Mood collection, and this one is Oud Satin Mood. A little bit strange this, okay, so this is part of a series, the Oud Mood collection. They all the others look like this. They have this gold plaque and they're all extrait de parfum, as you can see. This one doesn't have the gold plaque, and I'm sure if you can see, it's an eau de parfum, so this must be the runt of the litter, this one. But I'm not sure why it's different, but for me it's actually the best out of all of them. So for this one is, a lot of people would probably say this is like just another rose oud, but there's more to this. It starts out with a really sweet violet note, almost like a candy type smell, and then you get a great vanilla accord, and then there's some earthiness and a really nice resinous to it as well. Also performance, even though this one is an eau de parfum compared to the others, performance is great in every aspect, especially longevity on this. Screams class and sophistication, this one. Gives you kind of a boost in confidence when you wear it. Now, there is a lot of rose in here, so it could be considered to some a little bit feminine, but I don't really sort of wear particularly feminine fragrances, and also I'm not a big rose fan, but I do love this, so don't let those things put you off. I think it's perfectly unisex. So that is Oud Satin Mood. So they're my picks. So now I've got to tag some people, so I'm going to tag a few. I'm going to leave links below for all of their channels. I'm tagging, first of all, Manny from Cascade Scents. I'm going to tag Sai, aka Fragboy Stewie. I'm tagging Travis from Zenobia Scents. And last but definitely not least, the wonderful Lania Smith. So I hope you guys can all do your response videos. Really be interested to see what your picks are. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks again to Max for coming up with the idea and for tagging me, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.